Hey guys, welcome back. Today in this video, we are going to see how to do rotating intro items in Jetpack Compose. So let's get started. At the end of this video, we will have this type of nice rotating intro items. Let's create a new project. So our project is created. First of all, I will clean the default codes. And let's run this application. It's complaining about the SDK. Let's change it to 34. You can see still it is showing some error. Launch Android SDK update assistant and then go to file and sync project with Gradle files. And you can see the error gone. Anyway, our application runs successfully. That means our project is okay to go ahead. Now we will create a horizontal view pager. Here you can see we have to put the number of pages we want. Suppose we are giving 10. And also you can see there is an error. It is saying about opt-in for experimental foundation API. Let's do that. Now for testing I will put just a simple text with the number for this page. That means for every page we will have just a normal text with the page index. Let's see. So you can see our horizontal pager is working fine. Let's put a modifier to understand what area it has taken actually. The horizontal pager itself is taking the full area, but this text is not taking the full area. That's why the swipe is working only in the text area, I think. Here it is not working. Let's create a full screen box. Yes. Now we can swipe anywhere. Let me increase the size of this text to understand properly. Also we can put fill max size here as well. Let's see what is the effect. No, it is not working. So we need to have the content full size. These also need to be fill max size, because all the time we don't put the horizontal pager inside the surface. So it is necessary, I think. Now we will use the pager state. Here you can see a pager state is used by default, but this pager state need to be accessed from outside, so that we can understand what is the current page and what is the current offset, so that we can use that offset to have that rotation animation. So let's create a pager state. And let's use it. It is working fine. Now let's detect the current page and current offset. I will just use a log for that to see what is the page, current page and page offset. You can see current page is 0 and current offset is 0.0. Let's swipe it slowly and you will see we will get the current page and the current page offset. Let's print this current page and current page offset fraction in here. You can see there is a time when the offset fraction shown as negative. It is happening for all the upcoming pages actually, and not for the gun pages or the previous pages. You can also see the number is not always negative. The number is being negative whenever the number goes above 0.5. You can see, yes. Let's have a different text to understand, because this text is going this direction and we cannot see properly. So let's have this text outside the pager, and let's use a box to have that horizontal pager and the outside text both. You can see the number is positive up to 0.5 or below 0.5, I think. Whenever it goes to 0.5, the current page is changing, also the number goes negative. So it is a problem to get a consistent page offset fraction. So first of all we have to solve that, because logically every page exists with a fraction, offset fraction actually. So we have to tackle that. So I have an idea to have a consistent page offset fraction for every page. Let's see how we can do this. For that we will create a new derived variable and I will call this as total, or total offset will be better, I think. So I will just add the current page and current page offset fraction. And it should give a consistent value, because you have already seen that whenever the current page is 0, the number goes from 0 to 0.5, and whenever it is crosses or touches 0.5 and goes above, the current page change to 1 and the number goes negative, right? So I have added this. Now let's print it, this total offset. You can see the number is consistent. It 0.49, then it touches 0.5 and goes above. And also you can see this number are same, the total number and the current page is same. From this mathematical pattern we can derive the current offset fraction for every page by subtracting the page index. Let me create the same number of text to print all the 10 offset fraction. So 10 dot repeat, and here we'll put 10 and then this, but for that I need a column as well. You can see now we have offset fraction for all the pages. So you can easily animate the state for every page or whichever pages you want. Suppose you want 0 and 1, 1 or 2, whatever. So let's go to 0 first. So you can see right now we are in page 0 here. So for page 0 the offset is 0.0 and for page 1 it is minus 1.0, and you can see the offset will increase for 0 and will decrease for 1. Actually it will not decrease, it will go increase whenever we are swiping left, because it is also going above or increasing, it is also increasing. Because every pages are attached and going togetherly to left side. So now we have a way to detect the offset fraction for every page or the pages we want. Now let's download 3 or some images for our intro animation. So now we have 3 images for our 3 intro items. Before using the images, let's create a data class for intro items, because every intro will have an image, title and a message. Now let's create 3 instances. So now we have 3 intro items in a list. And as of now, we don't require any content inside the pager because we have to manage the content outside the horizontal pager, but still we need the horizontal pager for its swipe gesture, current page offset fraction, etc. So I will put just an image first of all, and also we need the current page. Now we have the current intro item and we will use that. The content description, it is not necessary to put the title, but it is always a good idea to put the proper description for the image for accessibility reason. Anyway, let's have the title as well. And of course the message. Let's have put some modifier to render it properly. Now we are good to go to see the result. Yes, you can see the intro image, then title, then message. I think the swipe is not working. Don't know why. Let's put this horizontal pager above. Above means visually above, but to have this above all, we need to put at last. It will be rendered last, so it will be at the top. No, still now it is not working. Let's see what happens. So I have detected the problem. Actually, inside the horizontal pager we need some content actually, otherwise the swiping area will be very small. To make this swiping area full screen, we have to put a box or whatever you want with a fill max size. And let's run it. You can see it is changing. Now we will use the current page offset fraction to rotate the items. So let's calculate the rotation. First of all, we have to calculate the rotation or the offset for the current page actually, because we are having the total, right? Total offset. From the total offset we have to derive the offset for a specific page. So this is the offset, and now we have to calculate the rotation. I think we don't need the remember, because the total offset is always changing, so we have to calculate every time. Now what should be the rotation value? For the current page, the offset value will be from 0 to 1, right? And we have to rotate the image or text, whatever. So let's multiply with 90 and let's see. So now we have the rotation value, but how to rotate? For that we will use graphics layer with rotation. I think Y will be better. Let's try this. You can see it is rotating. It is rotating, but here is a fluctuation. It is a jump actually. It is jumping. So let's multiply by 180. Now you can see it is not jumping. If you want the rotation to be happen in opposite direction, you can just put a minus. let's make this title little bit bigger. And the message as well. And let's have some space between title and message. Also, I think we can have fill max size to auto spacing. Yes, nice. You can see it is touching the other things as well. If it is okay for you, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can reduce the size. Let's have some padding outside. Still it is same, almost same, I think, but it's okay. Let's rotate this to text as well. So I will just copy this. And I will rotate this in different orientation actually. Let's make this X and let's have this Z. Yes, seems very nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.